Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Shadow Empire on our Dune Arrakis-like planet. More episode number 24 or so. Let's go to the history just to kind of see what happened in the last turn, because we're basically at the very beginning of it. So there was some movement on our eastern front, as I'm going to call it. Some movement on the western front. Actually some really interesting movement on the western front, but we'll see the reasons why in a moment. On the eastern front they kind of moved away. That's the really interesting thing. They left one unit there, and we'll see why as soon as we go back. There was an attack by these units. I suppose that they probably lost some readiness since they didn't kill anything, but we didn't kill any of them. So I'm not really sure how to take that. The raiders are kind of advancing in and then advancing over here, and that's the end of the history. But there's other things to consider. We have some decisions to take care of. But first, let me actually look at the military front, which I haven't looked at in great detail. I only saw that this was obviously a huge opportunity for us. The artillery last time beat the pulp out of us in an artillery exchange. Turns out, their posture is all-out attack. Infantry attack plus 75%. Defense, that's infantry. Okay, are they all on all-out attack? Because no, a lot of them are on 5,000 on no posture. Yeah, you know, the 5,000 I should say on no posture are going to going to outweigh the 900 that are not. That's actually a brilliant idea. Have super offensive units paired with defensive units. Why did I not think about that? You can actually mix and match cores. Have one defensive core sitting in the same hex as a really offensive core. Oh man, I just really should have thought about that. But anyway, this artillery, although I guess it doesn't count as infantry, is completely exposed. And what the benefit of that is, first, we can do a bombardment without having any return fire. That's very important, because we saw the effects of that last time. What's even better is we have an opportunity here to kill their exposed artillery. I don't know how else to say it. So I think last turn, didn't we move our tank around at all? Or where is it? Okay, well, it for sure is going to be attacking this artillery. So it's going to be 28 versus 19. I think I'd rather attack from two sides. I don't think we need to attack from... This should be a really easy win. And we also do plan to... we're going to eliminate this unit, which is cut off. It's pretty dead already. So, got some promising news from the front, basically. You do have artillery, but it's only 10. So you're probably better off in the attack. I think we're just going to do the attack like so. And we'll probably do it with only 2 to 1. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense because it's artillery. It doesn't have anything else but artillery. Why are you playing so difficult, game? Alright, well, we'll see who else we might be able to get to engage. I could shift here. This would take 29. This would take us down to 53. And I could shift somebody south, which will take them down as well. I want to do it this way. I don't. I just don't understand why. I'm gonna do the attack. Okay, it was successful. We went on our gut there. Oh my gosh. They killed the only other artillery, making this effectively a purely non-artillery unit, which is not that big of a deal. But we did kill 3 of the 5. That's good. And honestly, if we have the opportunity to do a follow-up attack... Darn it, we don't. Okay, well, that's something, isn't it? We'll put the militia in there, because we're beginning to surround. I may even want to push here, and then get... Yeah, and then bring this unit in. Okay, yeah, I think we'll be doing that, so we'll push you in as well. We'll get you 1, 2. You're going to be in the attack, unfortunately. So you're going to move over here. Desperate times. We're just going to be... And now, most importantly, we just want to do this. Bombard the crap out of that area. We should be getting hits. We are not getting hits. Why are we not getting hits? Why is my artillery so ineffective? Oh my gosh. Not a single kill. Just devastatingly poor effect. Okay, let's look at this. 315 suffered. So at least we're doing a lot of damage. At this point, I'm okay if we just burn the city to the ground. I would like to have taken it with some things working, but look, at this point we're just trying to win. So, oh, they moved in here with what unit? 600. I think we might have to do an attack here. It would probably be suicidal though, so let's think about this. Well, I don't know. I really don't know how to deal with that, but we do know we can get this one. We should be able to win this one, no problem. You move 35. That seems fine to me. Let's move you down there. You move here. And I move here. 8 move here. 7 move here. And 6 is going to be going off to the east. I'm assuming that we won't need anyone else. 60 to 1. Let's just do it.
Going in. Mission accomplished.
Okay, good. That was look at this. It's small victories, right? We're gonna just try to build on small victories. 9, 8, 7. Yeah, I guess all of them go in. Then you go here and here, I guess. And you go here. And you go here. Alright, good. So we're pushing lines. We're pushing. Probably makes sense to connect this road, although, you know, I mean, if we just take the units off, right now the supply can go all the way down like this and come back around. So maybe we don't have to. Let me think about that a little bit more. I might even try to pause and then come back, make a decision on that. Things in the east. Well, first of all, Castello has rebounded. As a city, we're up to 46. Loyalty's going up. Everything's good, but I mean, I haven't started with the decisions. I should have, but... And that brings us to the minor worker strike. So we have an opportunity here to avoid the protests if we pay 17 credits. And you're thinking, just like I'm thinking, that's an amazing deal. Problem is democracy. Now, I'm pretty sure that because autocracy has gone up to 39, and I don't even remember why that is, but because this is going to lower my meritocracy definitely below 70, so I think that we're probably okay to do this, because meritocracy is already going to get murdered. It's already going to be murdered by the autocracy, so unfortunately. But I think that it might not go down as much as in autocracy will be left at a lower level if the meritocracy doesn't also have to fight democracy at the same time. It's weird to talk about these things. But yeah, I think that's more or less what will happen. Pure speculation, but it's my guess. But the 20 unrest, I just feel like we're so close to winning this over. I'm going to go ahead and just do the democracy. That was a tough decision. I wasn't sure which way I was going to go on that until I clicked the mouse. Or basically just barely made a decision in time. Okay, there's a new demand over here. Our average social morale is 81. Holy cow. I'll say accept because we have money to spend, so we can just increase. But yeah, then we have 2 other really cool decisions, good ones, the ones that I like to make. We already have 38 research points in the high-speed machine guns. I think machine guns, I mean, we have 2 brigades of 2 brigades out there which have 2 machine gun brigades, however you're supposed to say that. So we would benefit from this, but only after, of course, upgrading. We don't have any vehicles out yet, but I do want to build armor eventually. However, I think I'm going to go with the machine guns first. There's so many cool options. I mean, you can't go wrong. Now, I know that we have our light and medium tanks, but these guys haven't... There's nothing that's happened with these. So, like, what is the medium? What is the Abraham? We can see what we have. We have 6mm, we have 50mm, and then, yeah, heavy diesel. Okay, so that seems fine to me. And the medium, Dragon has high velocity, 88. It has 100mm, and has double diesel. Okay. So we'll probably have to start deploying those. But for now, do we want to go mechanized infantry or anti-tank gun? Let's take a look at what benefits. Okay, so anti-tank gun doesn't lead anywhere, so mechanized artillery is the one we should go for. Fair enough. Okay, so let's just do the mechanized artillery then. And this is not one that I'm not gonna build this. I've already seen how expensive and crazy, stupid expensive these are. Okay, but let me actually, I forgot, you can look now. 350, 50, and now we should be able to see the weight. 500 total weight, so I guess double diesel.
Yes,
It's going to be very expensive, but we probably aren't going to build it, so. Now that leaves us with only one decision, and this is a good one. We just take it,
affirmative.
get 3 points. Good. Yeah, we haven't looked at the military on the east, so how do we want to do this? Do we want to push in? This is technically Caldos, and we cannot go in there, right? So there's 2 ways of doing this. Actually, we want, if we can, we really do want to start lowering unrest in Castello because we're almost over the edge. So in a weird way, I actually want to pull back these units with, I mean, not this one. This one's moving forward, but some of the other units are, like maybe the HQ itself as well, are just going to go in there and try to suppress the unrest. Oh my gosh. What happened? We actually did okay? I think we got like some kind of insane luck there. That we, didn't have any right to hope for. This does make me a little bit leery about just moving. Oh, they did take over this, so we do need to make sure we occupy. Yeah, I think we'll just have to occupy this line. Make sure our supply lines stay open now. I don't think it mattered because again we can kind of loop around that. And this is plains sand, so it's sand, normal sand. It's not straight up sand dunes. So it's, it's not unmanageable from a logistics standpoint. Also, speaking of logistics, how is everything used? Let's just look at bottlenecks. This is what's going to tell. Oh my gosh, we got a bottleneck. This should be easy to solve, though. I don't think we have enough going south. I mean, I think we have an opportunity. If I go to here, yeah, we can do 90% here, which will, let's preview now. So let's start with initial. It was 295, and now it'll be 419. I don't know if that'll be enough, but we'll find out, and we can just continue to tweak things, make it a little bit less. Let's go for initial. This was 1300. Now next turn it'll be 1263. Bottleneck wise, yeah, actually this is not a bottleneck like at all anymore. So we might as well go down to like 80%. Preview, this will drop to basically 1200 instead of 1300. I'm okay with that. 1200. It's only dropping 100 and 560 down, now going down this way. Should be okay. Oh, well, we need 200 for this area, so believe it or not, we also have to drop this to 90%. Points got to come from somewhere. So now this is down to 1170. This is 40. That should be okay. I'm going to guess that that's okay. So I guess we'll just turn this off for now. We also do have metal starting to build up. I don't know if we need to try to spend that right away. I think we might be better off just... Oh my gosh, this is a disaster though. No, we don't want... I want to go back to movement now. How do we do this? I mean, if we can keep this hex open, we're okay. But if they happen to move north and these guys happen to move that way, we're in trouble. However, we can bombard... Oh, wait. Let me just do a ranged attack. Just this is the conservative way of doing it. We did get a hit at least.
Copy that.
So this will mean that if they attack us, it's less likely for them for that to work for them. And I guess in theory it weakens them for next turn. We know that this unit is just continually moving forward. I just want to make... Let me just... Where are they? Okay, so they're here. Because if I can take the metal biped factory thing back, which gives us, I think, research bonus points, our military research bonus points, that would be very helpful. Did they actually build a rare mine thing? What do you know? They did. That's so funny. In the few turns that they had this, they actually built a rare metal mine thing for us. Well, that's funny. Now, we don't have any people working our truck station. In fact, the general worker population here is extremely upset. Hopefully with unrest dropping, that'll go down. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if I should focus on unrest. Okay, I didn't mean to right click, but I did, so I guess we're just going to focus on unrest. So I guess we'll just focus on unrest. Increase by 2, increase by 2, decrease by 3, decrease by 2. So it's just these things which are dropping it. Unrest should drop a lot more now that we have a lot of troops in there. Okay, that's fine. This looks okay. The one thing I keep telling myself is just to remember that all these troops are cut off from supply. I mean, they're cut off from the first ace. Their SHQ should be here. I mean, there it is. So they now have a second SHQ somewhere over here, probably in the city, which is, I think it was here, right? Here? It's somewhere over here. There's a city somewhere over here. I don't know why we would have sight of it and then lose reconnaissance to the point where we don't even know where it was. I mean, they can't move a city. We should still know where that city is. But, okay, 75 points. Let's start looking at stratagems, which may be the last thing we need to do for this turn. Bureaucratic push. Absolutely. 50% chance of doing this. Hooray! 120. Wow, that's fantastic. That's a really, really good result. Double shifts for more whatever. I guess this is actually the whole nation. So yeah, 25 extra bonus points. That's great. Tariffs, zones. Okay, zones. 500 to populace and attract free folk. So I don't think attract free folk is going to do anything. We already kind of saw how ineffective that card was before, but this one I do want to continue to use on my population here.
We'll go.
We barely made it. Population, worker and population happiness increased by 4. That's a good sign. Emergency tax, I don't think we need that. Money situation is okay. Volunteer drive also, we don't really need that. High-tech vault, I would love to do that, but we're fate point gated. Draft workers, huh. No, I don't think so. Oh, there's so many different things. Okay, so worker privilege, this decreases. This actually is not as bad as I thought now. I think they may have changed this card. Worker happiness increases by 46, and population happiness declines by 1/3. 1/3 is much more manageable than equal or even half. 1/3 is probably that. I think that's about right. That's from a balance standpoint. I'm saying that seems about right. I really should be taking the time. If I was playing this game by myself, I would probably take the time to just look through all my different people and find out who I need to give gifts to and all that, but it's a lot of effort to exert on camera. I think it's a little bit boring, so I'm not going to do that. Shadow, should I be attaching a shadow diplomat to someone? Who is doing diplomacy type stuff? Oh, it says right here, next skill roll on diplomacy or something? Who, I mean, always the governors are good people to choose for these, I guess, because if they have any event, like governor, I'm thinking of using it here. If the governor of Castello needs to do a diplomacy thing, diplomacy check against rebels somehow, I feel like that would be beneficial. Let me just do it. I know it's 10 points that might be just completely wasted by that, but that's why the comment section exists, so that people can just backseat game me. But in this case, it's a good thing. I'm asking for it. I'm asking for advice from the backseat, so so feel free. Let's also send some spies over to Montanak. Not going to be easy to get them in there. But we got one. It was as close as it could be. It's only a 37. It's like a 1/3 chance. I'm not going to... Look at it. It's a gamble. Somebody corrected me that it's not the... what is it called? Oh man, my mind's just going. It's not that thing where sunk cost fallacy. It's not sunk cost fallacy. It's gambler's fallacy. That if you have a few bad rolls, the next one should be a good roll to like normalize the system. Of course, I don't remember if that was on this video or the Grand Tactician videos, but I think it was on this one. Anyway, so I guess the point is we're slowly wearing out this city, and that's obviously a very good thing. Man, I wonder, I guess it's going to be better for us, even though it's going to cost metal. I think it's going to be more beneficial for us to construct more bureaucratic facilities. This is going to be 600 metal, which we're going to get pretty quickly. Oh, man. I know. It would be much better for me to get the next soil demetallization facility. But if you think about it, the faster I can get bureaucratic points... No, I think bureaucratic points is just really important. Do we have the workers to do it? I think so. Let's see what... Yeah, it already worked... Okay, it only takes 6,400 workers right now. That is a pretty sizable increase in the number of workers we're going to need. Are we still losing points here for quality of... Oh my gosh. Okay, we have like no possibility of becoming unhappy. No, it's increasing due to quality of life right now. Huh. Okay. That's amazing. And I'm pretty sure this one already has... Yeah, there's 0 free folk left here. You can also look over here, and there are 3,400. That's actually going up. Because yeah, I think we all understand why, because they're leaving. But anyway... Population here is going up. That's good. Good to see. Yeah, it's immigration. Let's just leave this city at 100 for as long as we can, just to immigrate. Yeah, we're stuck on food, so let me try to not be an idiot. You guys noticed, of course, I mentioned it last video. I noticed myself. I bought food instead of selling it. It was just like the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Let's sell all the food we can, try to make amends, because we are sitting on plenty of food. We're capped for water, so we should just sell as much water as we can as well. Still a little bit weird that that's happening on a desert planet, but that's okay. Fuel, I think we might be needing it. What's our cap on fuel, just to see? 38, so yeah, we're not close enough there that I think it warrants trying to sell. And then buying metal at just the worst rates you can possibly imagine, but it's just what has to be done, because all the metal we need, we'll just take any metal we can get. And actually radioactives are at a good price point for selling. Rare earth metals are also at a good price point for selling. I might sell off like 200 of these.
Copy that.
And some radioactives.
Copy that.
Yeah, we'll do it. We don't need the money, but... I mean, why am I doing it? What can you do with the money? What can you do with money? Well, you can bribe people. So bonus. Who would I target with this? Biff. Corruption of 4. Let's look at what this does. Will improve. Fight for egoism. He's not a bad candidate. I think we could do that. Do we have anybody in the reserve? Yeah, who are you? How are you? You're a level 2 of questionable... commerce, mind. These are good things. So yeah, you're gonna like me. I don't want to retire people who like me. Yeah, you don't like me, but you're not in the reserve pool. Okay, here's another one who also really likes me. Another. Oh man, capacity. That is technically lower capacity, but better skills as the other one than the other one. And you're, I think, new. Heart, democracy, government. Yeah, we're not going to get along. Your capacity one, so this is a good, probably a good bronze retirement. Your seniority is, yeah, so this is perfect. Are we on the bronze retirement? We are. Then, yeah, actually, I will execute it on you.
We'll go.
Great. Rolled a 21. We needed only an 18, and we barely... Oh, a 3d20 roll is made. Huh. That's not what I was expecting. I was expecting something 100, but I didn't read. 40 points remaining. Of course, we do want to stockpile them for a busy turn, but Medal of Merit will improve relation. We'll give the leader feat Medal of Merit, which gives them charisma plus 10, relations plus 1. No, REL, seniority plus 1. Charisma plus 10 is really good. Yeah, this is probably a good one for us to use on the Costello.
We'll go.
Because it'll improve relations with her, but also we need her charisma for potential rebel events over there. And actually, I don't think those are likely to happen at this point. Oh, that's the one thing I would like to see. Are there any stratagems, which I guess would be zone, can give me... No. That allow me to like build stuff for free? Nah, we just don't have any of those right now. And what kind of stuff can I build here? Mind you, everything I may want to build is going to cost a lot of workers, and there's no workers to be seen anywhere. So I'd like to build these things, like university is helpful, barracks even. I mean, all these things are helpful, but I can't build anything. Don't even have the workers. Yeah, so 200 increased by natural growth, that's it. Alright, fair enough. Well, I think... Do we end the turn? I think we're done over here. I think these units need to be combined at this point. It's a little bit dangerous for them not to be combined. I think that unit can just be easily targeted. We don't need the road or anything, so... I probably could... Let's see, you're 35 and you have 75, so I think I can do this and then come back. I'm doing that just to break up their logistics lines. It's not that the mechanized unit is going to entrench anyway, so that all seems fine to me. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. I think that we're going to take some casualties. We're expected to in this war. Let me go to my replenished troops and see what we're missing. Because I thought we were going to miss artillery. Did I already replace it? Or last time, did we only lose militia artillery? Maybe that was the case. I think it's probably worth it to reduce a few soldiers just to have them. Start training them up, basically. Yeah, good. You guys are level 2, level 2, level 2. Yeah, wait. Why are these guys not requesting? Oh, no, they're all at 1,000. Okay, that's good. Yep. Alright then. Knock on wood and end the turn. Oh wow, 178. Okay, we're fine for several more turns, but do we want to do anything up here? I think we're done. A little bit nervous about hitting end turn. We didn't start constructing anything. Did I end up doing the bureaucratic thing? I should have done that in Cambridge. I'm also okay waiting one more turn, but I think I should have. Did I start it? I can't remember. It was 30 minutes on a single turn. Oh my gosh. But I didn't feel it actually moved that slow. I mean, the little ho-humming at the very end. There was just a lot to do. That looks like they're going to take that asset. Bernador. It's rather unfortunate. You're driving me to the point of maybe needing to go to war with you. So this is the road which probably connects to this side that I'm seeing right here. I guess, at least. So we'll probably want to follow that. And then eventually connect. Because this road, obviously, it's not owned by them. Okay. This is amazing. They attacked. It's fantastic. And succeeded, even. The raiders moved back, and that's it. It's my turn. Fantastic. We kept this one more turn. Every turn I get that. It's just, I feel like I'm holding on at the very, very edge. Completed VidCom broadcasting. Discovered a new tech power banks. I think this is because of the bureaucratic push, giving us a lot of extra bureaucratic points. Quite expensive to generate energy. We have developed an idea to store energy, so we do not lose it. We do not use it. That's a very useful one to have. Would have loved to have seen here. Yeah, didn't get it. Bureaucratic push, of course. But okay, there was like no movement. There's the city. There's like no movement over here. And how are we doing? Let's just check out the cities first. No gain or loss, but it might have been an unlucky turn. 4 from unrest, 5 from danger, but unrest has fallen by 12 with all those troops. So that's quite a good sign. Worker happiness went down by 1. But, I mean, we're fighting a winning battle since in the long term, danger and unrest will diminish and we should be fine. Okay, they're still here. This is actually fantastic. We'll probably attack again. Why didn't I move this guy in? 20 or 40. We'll probably do the attack like this. Who is this? Solus. I think these guys declared war on us, but I'm going to propose peace.
Wilco.
I don't understand what happened here. Oh, difficulty, I guess it was very, very easy. Look at it, I just don't want to deal with them. Just don't invade me. Go away. Either send request permission for a personal guard. This is Costello. We do not want autocracy, so we're probably going to go with this, which doesn't hurt our relations with her, makes everyone happy, and it brings autocracy down by 2. Seems like the no-brainer of an option. It gets mine up above 80, which is just something insane. Autocracy dropping by 2 is very, very important. Let's look at the other options, though. Instant with oh man, Etherson, what's going on here? Okay, we have one, this is only +6 unrest. Etherson relations will decrease. I think we have to do it, or... Oh yeah, it's not worth 1 meritocracy to discipline her, to make her even more upset. So I don't see any reason to do that. Oh, it doesn't give unrest though. I think that's fine, we'll just choose this. Oh, -18. Well, that's not good, but what are we going to do? And then this one won't have an effect. Alright, here we go again. 0 for prospecting, none for economic policies. Seems a bit extreme. Let's go to 9. And that took away 1 point from everything. Yeah, that's fine. Confirm. Taxation, this is interior. Human resources is just amazing. I don't think we care about tariffs right now. I honestly don't think we care about tariffs or taxation. Let's just give them like the minimal amount of investment. And then we'll put more into both of these. Yeah, we'll do interior policies by big boost.
Wilco.
Okay, Economic Council, Objective, and Military Research Council. Task, priority, How are we doing on the research tree? What this decision was for military research. Okay, so let's, under the perspective, viewing this through the lens of military stuff, we have that unlocked. We have that unlocked. We have that unlocked and that unlocked. This is also military, I would guess, advanced sensors. We have that unlocked. We do have a lot of things unlocked. Those are AP, but fuel efficiency is, yeah, it should be AP as well. I think the entire applied chemistry is applied science. We're getting points for it, but it's obviously inefficient since we don't have an applied science council. You know, I think we're at a pretty good balance right now for military. If anything, I'd go a little bit more on the discovery side. So let's just give it a few more points. Power plant, power banks. Power banks seems really important. We can use water to get energy, which is pretty good. This is, I think, a linear tech, which just generally improves mining. Of course, we're not really doing any mining right now. I think the power banks has to be the way to go.
Understood.
It would be nice to store power. Okay, so this big situation then. Let's take a look at the enemy here. I'm looking for... yeah, just looking for artillery. Just a ton of people sitting in their first SHQ. Obviously our big choice here is we're just going to try. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to do that. We want to force them back this way. We do not want them joining the city. So we're going to see what we can do. It's funny. Yeah, if we don't attack with this group, it's 6-1. It's very strange. I don't care. Well, why is this happening? 107. Yeah, this cumulative modifier goes up by 50%. I don't know why. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack with this group. Okay, we killed... that was a very good result. I mean, speaks for itself that we didn't lose anybody. But not only that, I mean, although we didn't kill all their artillery, that was just really, really good. 2 of the 3 rifle militia, not a big deal, but more importantly, I mean, the artillery, we only got half of them. I feel like we could have gotten more, and they did end up in here. Okay, well, I hate everything about that, unfortunately, but we'll move in here because we now have the city surrounded, and this is a good thing from a lot of perspectives, right? This unit can even keep going, which is crazy. But now let's do the bombardment. I mean, I guess I should have done the bombardment first. Yeah, 8-1. They don't have any ability to do anything, I guess. Yeah, this is better.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Good. Did they hit us? I think they did. So they were effective at attacking, unfortunately. We destroyed the scavenging community. Yeah, we're just doing a lot of damage now. And this is just really sad. Any points of damage we're doing at this point, it's just bad. Don't want it. Since, I guess victory is all but assured. There's almost no way we're going to be able to take out 4,000. Oh, we just really wish that artillery had not retreated. I bet you if I hadn't moved the tank here, they would have been attacking from these two. They have to retreat this way, right? I don't know. I guess I don't really know. Okay, I mean, this is still a good situation. Don't get me wrong. We have the opportunity. What does an attack look like right now? Yeah. Oh, I mean, they don't have any food. I guess we can just kind of starve them out. Okay, not only do they not have food. No, I guess this is not working. It's too damaged. But Right now they're converting food to fuel. So technically any food stockpile they have is... yeah. It's not good. We are destroying a lot of other things that we would prefer not to. Oh, interesting. They have 2 energy plants. And the great news about that is... wait, do they? No. There's somewhere else they have one, but they only have 1 in here. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, you should go back this way. Because that's where your folks go. And then we're pushing this way as well. Ah, look at this. There it is. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Okay, 6. 7's also going to go down that road. 8. We'll get them that way as well. 9 goes this way. 10 is going to go that way. I'll leave them there. So as long as a Silos does not re-invade us, then we'll be okay. We'll be able to hold this. This is so good. Oh man, this is working out well for us. I kind of want to buy more artillery, but actually, you know what I would like to do? It's going to take a lot of metal, so I probably won't end up doing it because I think I'd rather save. I think we're doing okay in this war. I feel like we're, managing it okay. And I'd like to save the metal if that is the case, but how much would it be? Just clicking here to raise some kind of... oh yeah, we don't even have a council for getting the different order of battles. We probably need to do that. That's where all our political points are going to go. But if we wanted to get like a light tank group, which is what I'm basically that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we can get 50 armor by itself, or we can get 50 light tanks. 340, 15. I mean, it's extremely expensive. Let's take a look at what the stats are for those. I'm interested, at least. I think it'd be good to see. Okay, let's go to all, and our light tank is 273 hit points against infantry, 546 otherwise. 400, 200, and 200, 133. Those are really good. That Abraham light tank is very solid. Wow, look at the medium tank. Oh my gosh. Soft attack is very bad, but that's exactly what this tank was supposed to be for. It's anti-tank tank. So I might want to even switch that back because the hard attack on our light tanks is very impressive. I'm thinking right now of maybe even getting... okay, why is the hit point so low though? Because this one has 670. Diary, okay, let's see. 50 millimeter versus 100. Wow. It's pretty effective to get the higher one. I'm a little bit worried, like, what do they have as far as anti-tank? Why am I thinking about light tank? Because how are we going to conquer this darn city? So many darn people. Okay, so they do have some 202 RPG troops. Yeah, that's not very effective. Fusiliers are not very effective. Rifle militia should not be very effective. Oh, 23 on defense. What the hell? Yeah, that's very effective. I'm surprised. Oh man, 3162. That's not what I wanted to see. That's not good. And these guys are RPG troops. Okay, yeah. So they have 6 anti-tank. So 6 RPG troops. We send in 5 light tanks. I think we're dead. Scratch that theory. I just wish more than anything I could have killed that artillery. We could bombard this thing to death. And now I don't know how we're going to do that. I think we might just have to bombard it to death still. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have this unit which can just fly around the map. Do I want to just push in this direction? Seems pretty good. I did. That was a good... I'm glad I did that. Just going to push on this city as fast as possible with this group. So I'm going to hope that our supply lines remain intact. I know that we aren't even getting supply through there, but actually, yeah, we're going to be able to get supply. This group is going to be able to get supply from the main road, the MSR, between Costello and Cambridge. I mean, the further east we go, the closer we get to that. So maybe some of them at least, maybe not 9 and 10, but 7 and 8 should also be kind of making their way there. 6 and the militia are going to be very close. Ah man, I'm excited about this. I think I'm going to have to call this video to a close here, so we're right where I want to be when we end the turn, which is that I don't have anything left to do. I can come in and maybe make a change or two. Oh, that's not entirely true. I haven't moved anybody up here. We actually took that back. Oh, that's wonderful. We actually took it back. I mean, things are going our way. They moved back, so that's good news as well. I might want to keep them pushed back. Something like that. Now we're holding the door on both ends. This is good. I guess I could attack, but what are the odds? 8 to 1. I'll take it. Take a chance. We did it! We did it! I'm not gonna move in because I want them to actually move in order to attack me. But that is really good news. I don't know why their entire nation of sentinels is out to kill my militia unit, but they're all over here. I don't think there's anybody left in that area. Okay, that's good. So now I think we've moved everyone too. I mean, it's not true. We haven't moved the eastern. All quiet on the eastern front. I'm a little bit nervous to move in here thinking maybe that's not actually quiet. Maybe there is somebody there. Should we still push? I guess we ought to continue the push, shouldn't we? Okay, this makes sense. Okay, they have somebody here. Should I try to kill these rebels now that we're not worried about this situation? Who has more? 80 with 68 and 70. So you have more. 49. You have less like raw troops though. I'm gonna move you north. The reason why is this low mountains? It is. Might actually be better. Nope, 75. No good choices. There's a lot more actual soldiers in here. 4,900 militia, and I think it just counts 100s in groups of one. You know, it just counts how many hundreds you have when it applies the unrest deduction. So that's why I left my bigger unit there. But we're still going to be able to get some ranged attack in. See if anything happens. Okay, it caused him to retreat a little bit. Not much to write home about, but it was still something. Yeah, and then now, it's a tough decision whether or not the second... I guess the second now can move south, which can liberate the first from doing duties over here. Okay, that's good to know that he didn't push the line. Okay, this is fine. We'll leave these two to take care of the rebels. We'll take back our hot hotel with the brothels, which is going to help our morale as well, and that's a promise we made to somebody. So, all right, but everything's going into place. I mean, we're riding the ship. All this does, by the way, of course, it makes me look forward to the next series. Now that I'm understanding things a little bit more, let's go ahead and buy our 47 metal at exorbitant rates.
Copy that.
And Buzz always helping us out there. The different things we sold last turn are absolutely not worth selling this turn. I guess we can look at buying high-tech parts. They're 400 each, but we have that kind of money, oddly enough. I'm going to get 2 more. Just because I don't know how much higher they will go above 400, but we want those because a lot of the things we're going to want to do are You know, we will need high-tech parts for those kind of things. Ice mine has taken damage. Okay, well that makes sense. I mean, where is this ice mine exactly? This one. Okay, well, you know what? We just want to deactivate you. Now let's just... Well, put it down to 25%. I still want it to actually get repaired. We don't need... You know, actually I will just mothball it. I wonder, does mothballing it mean it'll get repaired or not? I don't know. I guess we'll use this as a test. We'll test and see if it gets repaired at all. I don't even know if it'll get logistics in order to be repaired, but kind of the same thing with this thing. This agricultural dome requires 24,000 people to be able to work. Oh my gosh, but it provides insane food. No, we don't. We're going to mothball you entirely because that's insane. How? There must be no way that Montanak is getting food. Their entire food production is right here. 2,000 food production is now in our hands. So I can't imagine they're... Yeah, dude, this is insane. We have so much food coming in. We don't need it. But, okay, that's it. I'm really calling it to a close here. So thanks for watching. And until the next one, stay safe and take care.